Hi, Mike and Jordan. I have a client who's 4'11", female, 28 years old, 115 pounds, and wants to lose her belly pooch. I had her track her calories, and her average is 1,200 per day. Some days she only eats like 850 calories, too. What do I tell her to do so that she can lose fat? Thanks for your help, Megan.
Wait, she's 115 pounds. Did she say how tall?
Under 5 feet, 4'11".
Okay, that's a body image issue. She doesn't have a belly pooch. Like she might store some belly fat, some fat in her belly, more than other areas of her body, just based on genetics and where she's predisposed to store fat. But under 5 feet, 115, here's what I think. Get her lifting weights, get her strength training, increase her protein intake. I would take her calories up to maintenance. And I would make sure she's getting her steps in, eating around maintenance, and lifting. You're going to see the best physiological changes there. I don't think it's possible for someone under 5 feet, and I think, Mike, you're going to disagree with this, but I don't think it's possible for someone under 5 feet and 115 pounds to have a belly pooch. I just don't. I think that it's a warped sense of what normal looks like. I think that's a warped sense of like, hey, yeah, you're supposed to have a little body fat. I don't think that's a true belly pooch. I'm not saying that there isn't body fat there. I'm saying that body fat is probably fucking normal. And it's not a pooch. I think a pooch is probably the wrong way to describe it. And it's coming from a place of a disordered relationship with her body. I think that the best way to continue to lean out and to quote unquote tone up is to take her calories to maintenance, increase her protein, make sure she's lifting and getting her steps in. That'll solve the problems within a year to 3 years of being super consistent doing that. But yeah, I would also have the conversation around being like, you're 115 pounds. Like you don't have a pooch. You might have more body fat you want to lose, and that's fine. We can discuss that. But let's talk about how you're talking about your body, because that's not accurate. That's what I would say.
I completely agree with your recommendation. Like, focus on building muscle, building strength, getting your calories up. Maybe she went from 130 to 115 recently, is like starting to stall out a little bit. You can definitely, it depends on your definition of pooch, right? But if you have no lean mass, if you haven't strength trained, 4'11" is tiny. And so you can have a little belly. Like, and I understand there's a very good chance that it is a body image issue. But you could also just like have no lean mass and store most of your body fat there and have a little pooch. The answer is still not, we're going to hammer low calorie and try to lose more fat. And 1,200 is not getting it done. We're going to 1,050. That's not getting it done. We're going to 970. Like, no, you're not going to strong arm your way through this to like whatever she wants, 105, especially because you're not, you might end up reducing scale weight if you do just continue to lower calories and increase activity. You're not actually going to improve her physique. Like to get her to how she wants to look 2 years, 3 years down the road requires building a solid amount of muscle, building or gaining weight on the scale, like recomping some, but probably having the scale go up some over that time frame, and then maybe losing fat again at some point in the future. If she hasn't done a ton of strength training, though, I actually think that she can recomp quite nicely by simply focusing on getting stronger. Strength training a few days a week, getting stronger on compound movements, game over.
Yeah, agreed.